Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the Nr2003 series season here for season 4, race number 5. Uh, got about 10 races now till the chase starts. We are here. We'll take a look at the points, and then we are going to Montreal today for our first road race in the year. Uh, while we do that, I'm going to leave this up like that, and I will get my stream shared, and we will get going. How is everybody's day going? Here we go. And one more after this one. Boom there. Alright, let's get on into it now. I'll pull the chat back up and we are all set to go. Uh, Andrew Carnoli the fifth is now your points leader after 4 races. He's the only one with an average finish of 6.25, the only one in single digits. Everybody else is double digits. The next best looks like 11.25 in fourth for Farron Elam Jr. Ryan Keenan got a win. We have had 4 different winners of 4 different races. We'll see if that continues to go for the year. But your top 10 who would be making the chase, is Ryan Keenan, Andy Carnoli the fifth, Ryan Keenan, Matthew Huber, Fannie Lim Jr., Francis, Emerson, Bishop. Your last week's winner moves up in the 7th. Dylan Rash, Joshua Balliot, and Bowen Adams at the moment. So we'll see if that continues for all these guys. I'm going to get a drink of water and then we will go. Alright, we'll just keep that closed, but it is a 56 lap race here today in Montreal. Probably going to be a 1 or 2 stop race for fuel. We will see. But let's get on into it. It might be a quick one here today.
Drivers, to your car.
Let's see who qualifies on pole. Looks like it'll be Devin Zimmerman over Adam Gardner, Kyle Lingerfeld, Dylan Abraham, Daniel Boyles, Dylan Rash, Powers, Hubert, Ryan Keenan, and Devin Smith. And I got one more thing I need to do. Because I forgot to pull up Discord. And just in case I need it, I had the driver's list up and ready to go. I don't think I need it anymore. So, but just in case, everybody. But that is your top 10 coming from the back. You got Mitchell Hodek, Andrew Canoli the fourth, Colin Cropley, and Chris Melee. However, here's how I feel about road courses. I definitely think you need to be towards the front, and I'm surprised some people did really bad in qualifying because it goes like 138 to 146, 147. That doesn't. Hopefully in happy hour these guys all fix it, but I feel like qualifying matters at the road courses on here. So let's get on into happy hour. Okay, at least have an hour on that. Everybody got into 136s now. Some get one got into 135. Barrett Compton. God damn. Alright, Barrett Compton was the fastest. He actually had a 135.9 over Carlos Gutierrez, Reese Schaefer, Fernandez Jr., Jay McDonald, fastest in practice. Unfortunately, race pace, Chris Melee, Powers, Adam Garner, Corey Chase, right? Yep, Corey Chase and Andrew Cornelli the fourth, all coming from the back. Both Park brothers, 33rd and 34th. Alright, and then we will continue. We will let the whole pace lap go, because why not? Now, the only reason I'm going to let the pace lap go is I could try and figure out what cameras to use. Because I know TV1 is the best for like the first couple turns. But trying to figure it out for the rest of the track is something. Like here, that yellow line. And then you want to go back to one for there, because that's where a lot of people wreck is right there. And they're already hitting each other. It looked like. Yeah, some of them are not having a good time through the turn already. Oh, under the pace lap, they are wrecking. That is lovely. Somehow the 09 gave Chris Melee damage already. So, Carlos Gutierrez not having a good start to this. That is danger corner, from what I learned. I can't believe they did it under a pace lap, though. That's kind of funny. As they get ready to go green. The TV2 through here. TV2, TV2, TV2. And then TV1. Into the hairpin. Looks like everybody's okay, but the 49 just has some damage from that. We will try and watch the end of the pack, because that seems like you definitely don't want to be back there, is what I'm saying. In the beginning of the lap. And the 8 still out of line. If the 09 has damage, the 09 and the 49 might have to pit. I'm gonna keep it on TV1, even though it's like this, because it's a better camera for turn 1. So get ready to go green here. As some are gonna hop over that curb. Maybe I should have did single file restarts here, but we will see. We are green at Montreal for the first time in the series. And man, the 48 of Ryan Keenan going to the outside there already. But here comes Devin Zimmerman to the inside. Adam Gardner, though, gets out front right away. As we go back through the field, Adam Gardner clears. They're 3 wide back here. This is what I'm going to watch when they get into that death turn up front. Oh. It's right here. This is the bad turn. There goes the 32 around. That is max powers, and everybody else is going to collide in here as we try to watch this turn. It looks like everybody got through that. Okay, and the 8 had major damage. We're going to go see what happened to him. It looks like more stuff is happening. It looks like they were 4 or 3 wide back here. Balliet hit the wall back there. That's where they all got damaged. Looks like for the most part, I think stuff has settled down. Nope, they're still hitting each other towards the back here. A lot of people are going to have rear end damage, and the 24 Connor Cunningham now goes around this lap. And he just gets loose, hits into Emerson, and goes into the wall. This is the problem with all these corners. I don't think we're under yellow, though. Adam Gardner, though, looks like he's going to lead the first lap. Oh, we are under yellow. The 8 got major damage. We know Connor went around. Everybody else still racing back to the line. Oh, and the 16 now clobbers the wall in the champions corner. The wall of champions, sorry. We're back under yellow now. Maybe, where's the helicopter camera? What the fuck? Maybe this would be better for this race. You'll just have the annoying helicopter sounds now. And we'll be back for the green flag. Looks like we're going green this time. And only the 8 is out of the race of Colin Cropley. He just didn't slow down for a wreck. As we get ready to go back green here. Alright, cool. I think I figured it out. We're going to use camera 1 in heli mode for this race. As we get ready to go back green here, only lap 3 of 56. It is Adam Gardner, Devin Zimmerman, Dylan Abraham, Lingerfelt, the 99 of Dylan Rash, 38 of Daniel Voiles, Ryan Keenan, Corey Chase, Randy Elam Jr., and Sam Oscon as their top 10. So we get ready to go back green here. Pace car is off. And the green flag is back out here in Montreal, coming to lap 4 of 56. Will Adam Gardner go here? Looks like he stays put. Lingerfelt now has a challenge from Dylan Rash, or maybe he was trying to go around him. We're going to go up here in this view for this corner. As it looks like everybody's doing okay. Lingerfelt gets a little wide, that puts the 99 Dylan Rash into the wall. We'll go back a little bit. It looks like RJ Bishop, last week's winner, got the wall a little bit. I don't see anybody wrecking. 49 has no hood. Yep, everybody made it this time. Emerson towards the back, not having a good day here. You got Adam Gardner, Devin Zimmer, and Dylan Abraham pulling away a little bit. Lingerfelt then right behind. Oh, the 42 gets turned in the chicane back here, and the 10 runs right into him. Corey Chase around in the 10. Andrew Carnoli, the 5th, gets involved. Honestly, that was the only accident back there, but I don't know. No, it looks like it might have been the only accident back there. As they go back towards the front. I don't think there was a yellow for that one that time because they kind of went off track. We'll find out when we cross the line up here. Yep, no yellow. So they might have to pit. Only the 8 is out of the race. And Adam Gardner is starting to pull away. Everybody close to each other. That's what we're looking for. We got RJ Bishop looking to get around Max Service right now. We'll continue to watch back here as it looks at the 22 Troy Salter try to get around the 45. As we go through this camera through this turn. Looks like everybody's doing okay. The 18 hits the wall that time. Cannot slow it down. Went too hot in there. Now he's side by side with the 88. And it's Matthew Hubert in the 18 to 88. Christian Bracken there. We'll continue to watch this battle for about the 21st position. Everybody's still getting checked up back here quite a bit. The 20 almost got into the 2. Oh, something happened back here. It looks like the 32 got into the wall. We'll go take a look real quick. Yeah, I just went too hard off the corner and got into the wall there. And lost some spots because of that. And now he's getting passed by the 42 Corey Chase, who had some problems this run. Let's go back towards the top 10. Let's find the 29, who's 10. And Bowen Adams got really wiggly there. There's Joseph Causey, who's the top 10 at the moment. Actually, the 38. Oh, it's now the 17 of Fair Neelam Jr. They're a little slow up here. I thought we were under yellow for a second there. These guys are all really close back here. Something's happening. Are we under yellow? Oh, we are. What the fuck? Alright, let's go see what happened. Actually, let's find the pace car. There we go. Let's see why he came out. Oh, we gotta wait for the lights to go off. So that's it right there. Oh, yep, we definitely did not see this. Colin Francis with Reese Schaefer in the 41. We're going through. Reese just got pinched on the bottom by the 30. Colin Francis goes around. Doesn't look like anybody else hits him for the moment. But that is definitely what happened, and that brought out the yellow. And just because I don't want to listen to the helicopter sound right now, we are going right back to TV1 for a little bit. And we will be back for the restart. We're going back green right here. Nobody else out of the race yet. Pace car is in. It fucking kills the wall. That's funny. Can Dylan Abraham get a jump on Adam Gardner here? This is the chance. The restarts. Dylan Abraham trying to look for a move. Can he go to the inside of the 1? He cannot, but looks like the 48 has the 40 to the inside now. Sam Oscon wants to make a move up a spot, but this could be dangerous coming into these corners back here. As we watch, side by side is not good through here. Ryan Keenan getting pushed by the 40. And they slow each other up. That is 3 wide now. And the 17 of Fair Neelam Jr. gets through. Now they're 3 wide back here. Causey in the middle of the 40 and the 9 of Bowen Adams. Will they be able to keep holding on to this? 3 wide still. Will they make it through all this? Now they're coming into the next corner that is a problem for everybody. The other chicane. We'll go take a look back in a minute to see if anything happened to everybody else, but we're gonna continue to watch this battle. It looks like they're doing okay, but the 40 pushes it a little too hard again and hits the wall once again. Looks like everybody, for the most part, is okay back here. Oh, Dylan Rash had a problem now. We'll go see what happened to him. He just sends it in too hard here. Goes right into the wall. Yep. And now we're going to go back up front. Lingerfeld trying to close in on the 31 of Dylan Abraham here. Go over that yellow thing. Through the first chicane, Lingerfeld closing in on Dylan Abraham. He wants the second place here at Montreal. We are not under yellow for the moment. Lingerfeld trying to close in on the 31. And he's going to go a little wide there, though. We'll watch back here now. It looks like the 40 still getting hounded by the 38. The Daniel Voiles are around the 10th spot. We're going to watch this into that corner that, catches everybody out. It looks like everybody's getting through it right now. Good for Voiles. Lingerfeld did not get around him, as these guys are a little jumbled up back here. Going on back here, Fox trying to get around Christian Bracken for around the 14th, 13th spot. Luna Farmer in the 20 right behind. They're all pushing it really hard off that corner, almost hitting that wall every time. Now they get all jumbled up in the hairpin. It all depends on if you can get off. And we got a battle back here. Looks like Devin Zimmerman trying to get around, who is this? The 77 of Devin Smith. Devin Zimmerman versus Devin Smith here. And they're going to go double file into that final chicane. They somehow make it through the 01 pits. Oh, a lot of them are pitting. Interesting. Maybe they got too much damage and they all decided to. Adam Gardner looks like he's just going to dominate this race, but it is hard to pass on a road course. And Devin Smith got around Devin Zimmerman there. Adam Gardner now just pulling away. This is like the close battle here. Towards the end of the top 10. Josh Fox trying to get the Christian Bracken and Luna Farmer right behind. As we do have pit stops happening, we'll see what happens. E8 is somehow back on the track. Even though it said they were retired earlier. I don't know. We'll take a look, see if we can find him. If not, it just hasn't registered again that he's retired. I do not see an 8 car on the track. But we got battling going on towards the back of the pack here. They're all jumbled up. 17th on back. There's the 10. Andrew Carnello the 5th. Your points leader has no front bumper here today. That's probably going to hurt his speed. Yep, here comes the 32. Max Powers now to the inside. Going into the final turn here. Will the 32 clear before? They will. But the 10 decides to go pit. Going to probably try to fix some of that damage. Joshua Balliet also has no front bumper. 21 slow, 40. I think these guys all pit. The 45 RJ has no front bumper. A winner. Colin Chris Melee, no front bumper. Probably ran into the back of somebody. These guys are still pretty close back here. These four. We'll continue to watch Luna Farmer for a little bit as Connor Cunningham's right behind trying to get into the top 10. Alright, I will be right back, everybody. We're going to stay on with Luna Farmer here. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. But Adam Gardner is still your race leader. 6 tenths over Dylan Abraham. It is very hard to pass here, like I said. But we're going to go up there for a little bit. As it's, oh, Adam is pitting. But Dylan Abraham and Lingerfeld are not. Now, this is the chance. I don't know how long they can go in fuel. When I looked at it, it said they can go like 30-something laps. That is not 30-something laps. Unless they're pitting to go to the end now. That is what they could be doing. Adam might just be trying to extend the lead by pitting early. As maybe these guys will stay out to lead some laps. So Dylan Abraham got that one over Lingerfeld here now. But they're only about 5 tenths from each other. I can also see with fresh tires, they're going to try to push these turns more and hit the wall more. Everybody's still in the race, except for Colin Cropley. Cropley, unfortunately, ended up wrecking out early on. Now, will these two pit this time? That is what we're going to wait for. Wait and see. We're about 30 minutes into the stream here. So I think, what, 28's halfway? Yeah. They definitely getting up to at least 130, and they are not pitting yet. Lingerfeld is catching a little bit. Can he try to make a move on Dylan Abraham here? I think we're going to go on board for a lap here. We have not done that yet. Adam, after pitting, is somehow 7th. Oh, no, there he goes. Boom. My lord, the graphics, dude. Maybe it's just this track, but at least you can see the paints. Oh! Langerfeld pushes it a little too hard, hits the wall there. Trying to get up to the 31. Alright, sends it back into the hairpin, closes back in a little bit. I'll go back to helicopter as he's falling away. Adam, after pitting, is 23rd. So that's not, still not too bad. Lingerfeld, though, even though he hit the wall, is not gonna pit yet. Oh, is he trying to get the Fair Neelam Jr. for 3rd? Go towards the back of the pack here, see how everybody's doing. Got Adam with fresh tires trying to get around some people. We'll watch him try to get around RJ Bishop here, who does have no front bumper. Dan, this race has been something for everybody. You are... I know you're not out. Or I'm mistaken. Where the fuck? Oh, you're on pit red. Maybe you're just on your pit stop. I don't know. But you were 22nd, so I assume it's just a pit stop. I hope. Let's take a look and see what happened. Yeah, I think it's just a pit stop. Yeah, you're coming off pit road. You're good. I don't know where you're at, but we'll wait and see. Gotta wait for pit stops to cycle around. We'll go from there. As Dylan Ibrahim has taken the lead since Adam is pit. The leaders, a lot of the leaders have not pit yet. I know the top 10 has yet to pit. Adam, who was the leader, is back in 22nd right now, so we had a lot of people to pit unless his pit stop was that bad. And with how some of this track is, I had to keep going to helicopter. I don't know why, but I am dropping frames again today. Dropped like 909 there. That is not good. Let me know if the frames end up dropping too much when you guys are watching. Lingerfeld trying to catch up. Causey right there behind Farron Elam Jr. Can he get to the 17 before they had to pit? And I think you guys only had to pit once, Dan. I'm not 100% sure on that. We had a couple early yellows that took out Cropley. A lot of people have no front bumpers towards the back of the pack. So you're not one of them, if that's what you're asking, Dan. Well, right now, I guess after pitting, you are 34th, but a lot of people have not pit. So we will wait and see and go from there. Looks like they might have some lap traffic up here soon, too. I did see that. The 18 and Matthew Hubert not having a good day. Does Dylan Abraham pit here this time by? He does not. Lingerfeld doesn't either. Maybe Adam hit the wall and I didn't see it. That made him pit. Chris Melee is back on pit road with that front bumper he's missing. Connor Cunningham close to Luna Farmer here, maybe for 9th. They're not too far from Josh Fox either. We'll watch this battle here for a little bit, and I guess we'll go on board. See if we can get to the 20 of Luna Farmer here in Montreal. Oh, they're gonna hit the wall. Nope. So you got that turn they just went through, Dan, has been like where a lot of people hit the wall. We'll see how that continues to go. This corner, like what Connor just did there, he's gonna hit the curb, maybe spin out into the grass. He didn't though this time. That's the other worst corner of this track that people have been getting like into the wall. Connor's there at Luna Farmer. Can you get around though? It is hard to pass here. That's why I said quality was important. That's why I don't know why Adam Gardner pit so early. He's only up to 21st after pitting so early. Oh Lord. How bad is it? I see frames dropping. Is it okay? Sorry guys, you're not gonna be able to see it for a second. I'm trying to fix something. I'll look at it later. I don't know why, but frames are dropping like a mofo right now. Internet looks like it might be dying. Alright, I think we're back for now. We dropped so many frames there that I don't know what was going on. Uh, we'll go back live here in a second. There we go. Doesn't look like the leader's a pit. We'll go find them for a second. Oh, the 41. Reese Schaefer. I don't know what happened. Oh, Joshua Balliet side by side into the final corner. Reese sends it on in there. Balliet on the outside. Reese hits the curb and just goes straight into the wall. Does that bring out the yellow? Somehow that does not bring out the yellow, and we had other stuff happen on the track. But Reese Schaefer now out of the race because of that. That's something. Yep, the 41 is out of the race now. Here comes the 5 of Lingerfelt, closing back in on Dylan Abraham here for the race lead. But goes a little wide there, though. He's going to lose a lot of time. Where's Adam up to? He's up to 20th. I don't know, with these two staying out and Adam pitting, I think they're going to be okay. And I think one of these two are going to win the race then. Dan, you are 31st right now, with Reese wrecking out. Dylan Abraham pulling away. Unfortunately, nobody really close to each other. Oh, these two are battling. The 32 max powers, the 30. Nicole and Francis here. We'll watch this here for a second. 30 hits the curve. 32 does not get through that well. 30 almost hits the wall, but here comes Max Powers back at him. Dan is up to 29th with people pitting, it looks like. Power's closing back in on the 30. Can he get there? The 2 is in the pit lane. We're going to wait on the leaders now. Lingerfeld really slow. He might have hit the wall there. And now Fair Neelam Jr. is right on him. On Abraham, looks like he hit the curb hard. And Lingerfeld hits the wall again. It looks like here comes Fair Neelam Jr. for second. And now Causey's back here in the mix. Wanting to move up to third. Does this mean Lingerfeld pits now? It does. Nolan Abraham stays out. Causey pits though with Lingerfeld. Oh no, Bowen Adams straight hard into the wall there. We gotta take a look and see what happened. Just side by side trying to pass the lap car. RJ Bishop gets hit by the 88. Christian Wagon took a chance and moved him out the way. As everybody's on pit road now. Or some people are. The order will start to change quite a bit here. What has happened in this race so far? You saw where some people are getting punted into the wall of champions by each other. Uh, First, 10 laps we had 2 yellows. A couple people going around wrecking. This turn here, everybody usually comes off and hits the wall if they're side by side. So Dylan Abraham's fine for right now. It's just been too much dumb shit, and now we got a battle of Connor Cunningham and Bowen Adams. Bowen goes way wide, but Connor couldn't get that to work. Just a lot of dumb shit going on. Connor seems to have a faster car than Bowen, and he's to the inside here in the hairpin. Connor wants that spot, and he will get it from the 9 cars. I think the 9 is damaged from hitting the wall the way he did pretty badly. Dan, you are up to 29th with some people pitting. Adam, who was the leader, is up to 16th. So we'll wait and see. Dylan Abraham finally pit. We're going to see where he comes out in comparison to Adam Gardner now. Connor Cunningham stays out. Okay. Dylan's pit stop is done. Also, where's the 5 Lingerfeld? That is the other question. Did he have too much damage to fix? Now, where's Adam? Here's Dylan. Connor, I don't even think Adam got back up there. So he must have hit the wall pretty bad too. Connor is the next one to come down. Basically, we're just waiting for it to all cycle out. You know, unless the wreck happens on the track, Dan, I won't see it, because if it happens on the track, the yellow will be out. But if it goes into the grass, it hasn't been throwing it. So we'll see what happens. Will Connor finally pit? He does. He finally pits here. We'll have 23 or 56. I guess the 16 would be the other one. Mitchell Hodak needs to come down. He finally does. Francis pits, 32 pits. Here's Dylan Abraham now. Fanny Elam Jr. is not too far behind. Actually, the 21 of Ben Park is actually up here. I don't know if he's pit yet, but he's right here with the 31 of Dylan Abraham, trying to go for the race lead here. You're 27. Yeah, you probably didn't qualify the best. You and your brother both qualified in the 30s, but somehow Ben's up to second, and you're still back there. So the season seemed to not go well for defending champs, and I think Farron Elam Jr. just clobbered the wall there. Adam didn't have a good second year. Boyles didn't have a good the second year either. Right after. Ben right now trying to get up to the 31 Dylan Abraham for the race lead. Adam is back in the top 10, but man, he lost a lot of spots. Farron hits the wall again of freshies. He can't seem to do it. I keep meaning to turn that off. But Adam way back here, led early on, 10th place. He would still be happy with that, but he wants another win. I don't think he has one yet this year, but it's been a while since he has. Since his season 1 championship. He's not had a good year. Ryan Keenan, who's won a race this year, trying to get up to Connor Cunningham in the 09. Carlos Gutierrez right behind him with rear end damage. Ben trying. Can't really get to the 31 at the moment. Daniel Boyles, though, actually having a good race. Up in the 4th. And the internet is dying. God damn it with the drop frames. Fuck out of here. Just last for this goddamn race. Or I might have to start recording it. Alright, well, we're almost halfway through the race. Lap 28 will be halfway. I think we'll be done by 12 Eastern, which would be nice. Dan, I'll probably try and do that. I think I'm going to put that up. I might do that soon. We'll see. I do enjoy doing that. I thought that was really fun. You just gotta, we need to find people that want to actually do that. Sign up for it. And go from there. With that though, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna have to do is Cup has to be like a certain manufacturer, truck has to be a certain one, and Ford has to be, or like, they all have to be a certain manufacturer or it doesn't work. So, we'll see. Ben falling away, Farron Elam Jr. somehow got back up to him. Ben hits the wall. Farron almost does too, but Farron goes to the inside now. Farron's gonna get back up in a second. This allows Boyles into the picture now too. So we'll see. Let me get through more of this. I'm gonna try doing these more than 1 day a week now. Other than college football, I think I'm gonna focus on this now. Man, Dylan Abraham just pulling away. Does have a lap car he might have to pass. Voiles trying to get around Ben Park now for the third spot. No, you are 24th. You're still moving up though, Dan. So that's the good thing, I guess. And trust me, a lot of people have been hitting the walls. I wouldn't have doubted that a lot of people are going to have to pit more times like Voiles just did up here in the 4th spot. And I don't know, maybe you hit the wall, maybe you haven't. Adam has somehow gotten up into 8th around Connor. There is a lot of different pit strategies going on, I do know that. Lingerfeld, with all his stuff, was running second the whole race. Almost hits the 16, but all the way, it looks like he's going to get up in the 16th now. Has had a rough go at it today. He was second the whole day. Hit the wall, pit, and now he came out way behind, kind of like Adam did. But Adam is back up into the top 10. Lingerfeld trying to. This is not good side by side through here. I don't foresee them making it through this turn now. The 16 backs off a little bit. Lingerfeld goes in there a little deeper than he needed, but they made it through. Fox trying to get up to Andrew Carnoli, the 4th here for 14th. Morning, Connor. How's it going? You're 9th. As we continue to see how this goes. You're trying to get to Adam right now for 8th. Damn, Dan. Says the one farther back. You did buy it. You did pass another person, Dan. So that's good. We'll go find where you're at in the 7. Right now, you're all by yourself. Pace-ish. And it's been don't hit the wall and you'll do okay today type race, Connor. As we watch Dan here for a second. All the chicanes, it seems like the drivers have problems. Bone Adams, Colin Francis now battling over here. And the 9 getting a run on the outside. I don't like going side by side through this part of the track either. Bone Adams, though, keeping the nose in there. Oh, there it is. France is going to get put into the wall. By Bone Adams right there. Now you got 3 battles. Battle of 3 back here. Lingerfeld trying to get up to Fox. That's for the 15th position right now. Lingerfeld is there, it looks like. But so is the 16. We've had 3 different leaders in this race. The 31, the 5, and the 1. I think Lingerfeld got up there at some point. I could be wrong. As for pit stops, I don't know who took the lead a little bit. Your car is absolutely the best looking, Dan. No sponsorship, amazing. Oh, other people are pitting again. I just saw the 0. And the 99 are pitting. So I guess there's more of the pit stops than I thought there was going to be. Just for some reason, when I went into the car, it told me we had like 35 laps of gas when I went to look. So this track was lying on how much gas you have. Go back up here on Connor. Connor's still trying to get around Adam. I still think the biggest mover of the race is probably your brother right now, Dan. Or pitting for damage, that too. So you lost a couple spots now, Dan, unless you pit. We'll go take a look. I think you pit. I don't know what happened. There's too much shit to keep track of on these tracks. Devin Zimmerman also started way up front, and he's now 34th. I do know that. Ben's on pit road. Connor and Adam back here. Connor sending it through the bus stop, trying to get there. This is the closest battle in the top 10, I'm pretty sure. Because we only got 26 to go. I feel like if everybody pits here now, they should make it to the end. But I could be wrong. Right now, I'm just hoping for my internet not to die. So. But at some point in the stream, we drop 15,000 frames. I'm hoping for that not to happen. I haven't had internet issues in a while, and last week I've had it happen twice, so it's been unfortunate. Let's go see if we can find a battle or something. Don Adams again trying to pass people. Dan got around him, I see that. So maybe his car is just that damaged now. There's a lot of cars. Oh, the 43 of Barrett Compton clobbers the wall. That's going to give Jesse Adams the 19 a chance now back here. Well, it did it like a couple laps ago. It seems fine now, Dan. Barrett Compton clobbered the wall as they try to catch back up to Bone Adams again. Right now he's 22nd. Jesse Adams right behind. And then you got Devin Smith also back here. As Smith sends it on in there. Can't quite get there. Nobody goes into the wall there in this group. Barrett closing back in on the night. Oh, Devin Smith gave Jesse Adams a bump there. As you see Ryan Keenan in the 48 also trying to get back into this group. Barrett's closing in on the 9. So yeah, the 9 definitely has lost speed since he got that damage. This is troublemaking if they're still side by side through this. There it is. Oh, Barrett. They're almost 3 wide. Here comes Devin Smith though on the 977 now. The 9 is definitely holding these 3 up. Here comes Devin Smith now looking to the inside of the 19 of Jesse Adams. Can he get there? Not quite. Might punt him into the corner. No, he does not. But Jesse overdrives it, hits the wall, and falls back now. Here comes Ryan Keenan in the 48. He just backs off for some reason. Jesus. Yeah, you're just driving away. That's good for you. It's the 9, I think, is what's holding them all up. Connor's still trying to chase down Adam up there. Nobody else out of the race, only 2 people. 36 left. There's Connor and Adam. We'll watch this again for a little bit as he is still pretty close to Adam. And it looks like Joseph Causey in the 29 is also catching up into this group. But actually, oh, that's why. I was like, why did the 17 get so close all of a sudden to Dylan Ibrahim? He'll probably finish ninth. Well, there's still pit stops, Connor. You could finish worse, or you could still finish better. And if you hit the wall, you could just destroy your race. Right now, Farron has to get around the 10 to get a chance. Your points leader, though, from Bumper missing today, this is definitely going to change up the top 10 in points. Because remember, top 10 in points is the chase format this year in 2004. We're going to be doing that. And we'll see. Go from there. Looks like Causey now catching up to Connor. Dan, you got 10 races though. You got it. Long way to go, Dan. Long way to go. Ozzy is there. Can he get around? Man, my voice just cracked. Holy fuck. Dan, I'm pretty sure you're not last in points. I'm pretty sure it's like Adam. And right now you're 19th then. Adam's a little slow. Again. Did he hit the wall? Not 100% sure on that. Nobody else has had an engine issue, surprisingly. I do expect something like that to happen towards the end. Seems like it always does. Connor catching back up to Adam again. Or will Adam just pit here when we get up to that? Connor goes a little wide, but they make it all through that corner. And in a second, we'll go see where Dan's at. Let these guys finish this lap. Ozzy's there. Maybe he pit later than these two. Maybe he has some fresher tires. Maybe I saved tires. I have no clue. If I could tell you what AIs actually did, it would be great. Hopefully you did. I think Adam's pitting here. Yep, he was staying close to the wall. Now Kazi, right there with Connor. Oh, Bone Adams. Did he just blow up or did something happen? I'm gonna assume he just blew up. Oh no, Jesse Adams. Bone Adams and Jesse Adams here. Devin Smith gets into Bowen, hits him. Jesse Adams gets into him also. And then the '09 Ben Park gets through that. And Bone Adams is now out. No yellow for that. Adams on pit road. Now we look for the 31. Because he has to pit again. Soon. I guess we'll go back to these two. They're now trying to pass Jesse Adams. Who was a lap down. I think Connor and them pit. No, they didn't. It's 6th and 7th. My bad. No. It depends. Sometimes this track is very finicky and when it throws yellows. Usually I would say yeah, but that's why I went and looked at the pace card. There's no yellow out. Unless it happens directly in the check, which I thought that one was, and it still didn't throw the yellow. So, that doesn't make sense to me. The 17 is on pit road. Now we're going to wait for Dylan Ibrahim in the 31 to pit. He has hit the wall a couple times too. You can see his damage. As this time by will be 20 laps to go. Now he's got to pass a lap car of Matthew Hubert in the 18. Up to P4 from pit stops. You're actually probably P2 right now. No. Oh, the 20 just hit the wall. A little bit. 31 still trying to pass the 18 Matthew Hubert. He finally gets around him. But Bone Adams, I know it's from a wreck even though it says a valve. Unfortunate for him today. Will Dylan Ibrahim pit here this time? He's staying close to the wall, so maybe. Yep, the 31 finally pits. Now we're at the 20. Christian Bracken pit, or will they take a lap lead? The 20 pits. Will the 88 stay out? The 88 does. Will they actually get a lap lead here? They will not. Dylan Ibrahim still got there before them. Did Connor pit? Connor did not. Causey stayed out too. That could be good for all of them, depending on where people come out in traffic. Remember that. As we wait for Christian Bracken now to pit, we'll look at these two as they are still close to each other. They also had the lap car by Jesse Adams to get around still. Let's say Dan, I think you pit because you're back to 25th right now, but remember it's a pit cycle. You got chances to make it up. Oh, well, the 88 pit this time. I think this should be the final pit stop. I would hope. All right, Christian Bracken coming towards the pits now. It does not pit. Okay. They're staying out one more time. They're at least going to get the bonus points for leading. Connor pits. Does Causey. Causey does not pit. Emerson just coming off the pit road. He's not having a good day. Devin Zimmerman on pit road. The 16's on pit road. Dylan Abraham is in traffic with the 48. It was really slow there. Am I wrong? Is the 31 slow? Oh, Dylan Abraham coming back down pit road. Did something happen? It's really slow here. I think he's having a mechanical issue or something. Oh no. 31 back on pit road now, so that's gonna definitely put, I think, the 17 into the race lead, depending on what happens. Connor comes off of pit road. Now, where's the 88? They still at the pit. Bracken not pitting. Does Causey pit here this time? Lingerfeld somehow back up in the third. He's not pitting. Alright. There's a lot of random ass strategies going on. Maybe people are fixing damage as they come in. The 10's back on pit road. Ben's back there. Dan, you're right here. Back in 22nd. You're almost into the top 20 again. You got a lot of people around you, which is not always a good sign. There's about 5 of you back here. We'll watch this for a minute. Oh, shit. Getting really close. They got a RJ Bishop with no hood who won last week. And then that's going to be hard for him to stay in the top 10 of the points with having a bad race. Did the 88 pit this time? Did not. Where's the 88? Oh. They're almost already back to the hill. Yeah, Dylan Abraham, with all that happening right now, still falling. Dan, you're up to 20th now. Bracken's still not pitting. I don't think the 88 can stretch it that far. But Dan, yeah, you're up to 7th or 20th. Connor, with everything going on, you're up to 13th. 45's on pit lane now. – There's Connor. You're actually ahead of Adam. You did hop him in pit stop, so that's good. Now where's Dan? Dan, right now, 20th. Try to get around, I think it's the 40 of, yeah, Sam Oscon. These three are just very close to each other. Hey, Connor, you got clear track. There's a lot of people right here. I don't like this going into this part of the track. Devin Smith trying to hang around on the outside of the 17. He's like 34, so he's got a slower car. They all get clear before this turn. And they make it through for now. Oh, somebody hit the wall or something. I heard something. Yeah, Devin Smith just unfortunately slows. Everybody's trying to get around him. Go find the 88 again. The 88's right there. Dylan Abraham's going to go a lap down. His mechanical issues hurting him. Christian Bracken now clears. Halsey is on pit road for second place, so we'll see. Does the 88 pit this time by? We will watch this as they're in a heavy traffic right now. Dan, you're up to 20th. Counter up to 13th. Lingerfeld up to second. Did he pit already? I don't know what's going on anymore. Who? 11-second lead now over the 5. I definitely think this race will have the biggest margin of victory. Dylan Abraham, for some reason, blocking the 88 there. Oh, Christian Bracken goes wide. Maybe. Christian Bracken, though, definitely with the older tires, can't do anything right now. Jesse Adams now to the inside. Has the more traction to get off the corner there. Flirting with the grass, the 88 is right there. Now Dylan Abraham. Oh. They're going to split the 31-3 wide. They will not. Christian Bracken goes to the inside of the 31. And still stays out. Almost hits the 31 though. And the 88, close to the wall of champions, not quite. Needs to get around this 31. Pace car still is not out, so no yellows. Dan up to 19th. Counter, you're up to 11th with other people pitting right now. And Lingerfeld only 7 seconds back. He's catching up. I assume the 5 has fresh tires with the 88 losing this much time. 'Cause it was 11 seconds. That's a big drop off there. A 136 to a... Sorry, a 141 last lap to Lingerfeld's 137. So the 31's really hurting the pace of the 88 right now. And here goes Bracken trying to get around the 31 here into the hairpin. Finally does not. 31, you know, was the leader, so he knows the braking points. But the 31 cannot get up through the gears, and I think that's what's hurting him. Look at the speed difference. Something happened to him. Dan up to 18th now. Bracken still does not pit. Alright, we'll just keep going through the field, I guess. Anybody close? There's Dan. Ben Park was second at some point in this race. He's dropped to 21st. Probably got some damage he had to fix. Right now it's not too bad. The 6, also 31st. I don't know what happened to Jay McDonald. Max Services on pit road and the 0. That was 3rd place right there. I don't think, at this point, at the 88 pits, the only spot they would lose would be to Lingerfeld, I think. Unless the 38 is that fast. This is wild. Oh, somebody hit the wall in front. Might have been Jesse Adams again. So I'm not quite sure. Adam trying to close back in on the 24 Adam Gardner. Or the 24 Connor Cunningham. Adam Gardner is trying to close in on. Right now it's a battle for the top 10. It's Connor is 10th. Dan is 18th. Connor got through that chicane a little bit better, I think. 88 still stayed out. Lingerfeld in heavy traffic. Has no challenge behind him either. He just needs to get around the 45 to be able to go chase down the 88. Anything can happen, so you never know. Mechanical issues, blowing engines. It's been something this season with all that shit going on. I thought the one guy had the one race won and then he blew up with like 10 to go. Your felt's like a hairpin behind. I don't know how the 88's staying out so long. This is baffling me. Gotta pit this time, right? No. What the fuck? 88 is on monster strategy here today. As we'll just watch this battle, I guess. Luna Farmer trying to catch up to Fair Neelam Jr. with the slow number 10 in front of them. Nobody else has had an accident. Dan's up to 18th. Connor, you're up to 10th. You're trying to chase down these two, who are at least 5 seconds ahead of you. Just trying to hang on to that top 10. Farron maybe trying to go around the 10 car here into this chicane. That is not a good spot to do that. That's going to slow him up. I'm going to need to see the 88 gas. Here comes Luna Farmer and Fair Neelam Jr. maybe. The 10 held up the 17 quite a bit. Luna Farmer needs to take this chance. Can't quite get there though. Now if they get to the 10 here, I don't like this. Farmer though trying to get to the inside. Can't quite get there. He has 2 fuel cells. Clearly. Or maybe because, you know, his car didn't look like it had that much damage, so maybe when pitting he hasn't had to fix much, and, you know, he actually can do the fuel run. And these other guys decided not to. I have no clue. '98's on pit road. 88's still out there. Lingerfeld's now catching. There's going to be 10 to go next lap. Unless this is somehow magically the battle for the lead. I'll probably put with two together. That would suck. Or he'll have a mechanical issue. It's one of the two. Or he'll just magically win the race. We're under yellow. We are under yellow. So why is everybody so slow? Or this will happen, guys. Where's the lights come on? There's Brian Glennon. Dan, you're right in front. Mechanical issue to the 98, I think. He just pulls off to the side here, gets stuck into the wall, and it just stops him at things. Yeah, that had to be the. He's on track, that's why. So, well, now everybody's catching up. I think we're just gonna let this caution period play, and we will watch the pit stops here. This is why I'm on a helicopter view, because of this shit, by the way, so you guys know. I mean, he could be out of gas. I don't know. He's not out of the race. The 98 pits, sorry, the 88 pits, the 5 pits. Oh shit. The 38 stays out. The 29 stays out. New tires, old tires. We're gonna have one or two more yellows, I think. Cause yeah, like the 38, 25, the 29, 17, 21, 24, 2. Dan, you stayed out. You're gonna gain some spots. This is gonna be interesting. And man, like the 88 must have had to take more fuel and everything because Lingerfeld came out way ahead here. And the 5, he's right behind Dan and Ben. So, no, I'm not gonna wait. Going green this time, bye. The 98's not out, so you guys might be right. He might have been out of gas. We will go back to TV1 though for the restart. We got lab cars ahead. The first 5 cars, lab cars, and then your race leader, the 38. This could definitely get interesting. We know the 31's slower because of his mechanical issue. Oh, Lord. We're gonna go this camera until we get past the stupid yellow thing here. Actually, no, we'll be fine. Wrong one. Cars will turn yellow. Or whatever the hell this is. Can Daniel Voiles get his first race win on the year, or Lingerfeld? I don't think either of these guys have won a race. Pace car is off. 5 lap cars ahead of these guys. And we are green here at Montreal. The 31 for sure is slow. Everybody else trying to go around. And Voil's getting through the lap traffic pretty easily. Now the 25. Angel Gutierrez trying to get around. As we're going to watch back here around the 25. Because this is where it can get chaotic with these lappers. 25 gets past the 31. Causey almost hits the wall there. Connor gets through it. I think Dan hit the wall. Gets passed by his brother. For like the 12th position here. Everybody else. Oh, looks like Devin Smith had a problem. We're under yellow. Oh yeah, major. And by the way, Dan, you did hit the wall along with Lingerfelt. And then Devin Smith and Dylan Rash. My lord. Devin Smith and Dylan Rash, nowhere that they could have went. The 88 is also just stuck back there, losing a lot of spots because of that. A hard hit for Devin Smith. Then Voiles got through all of it. As they're still racing to the line back here. We should get at least another restart. And we'll be back with the restart. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's still under yellow. Alright, we're gonna go back green with at least... If it happens right away again, I think we'll go back green. But Voiles, Angel Gutierrez, Causey, Fair Neelam Jr., Christian Brackett, Luna Farmer, Adam Gardner, Connor, Max Powers, Fox, and the 22 of Troy Salter. Dan, you're 13th. You got a chance to make some spots up here. And then everybody else. All these damage. What? The 88 has lost the hood from all that. Mal is on pit road with no hood. And we're getting ready to go back green here. Coming to 6 to go. Green flag is back out at Montreal. A lot of couple. Doesn't look like the 25 will get to the 38. But man, back here, Connor in the danger zone with Josh Fox to his inside. We're gonna watch Fox here. And the 31 of Dylan Abraham is still up here. Connor and Fox get through it. The 20 hits the wall though. Farmer gonna lose spots to Adam Gardner. Dan Park trying to get around the 16. They're all jumbled up. Ben Park also trying to get around Troy up there in the 21. Everybody made it through clean that time. Oh, I could be wrong. Something's happening back here. I heard something. Oh, the 18. Oh, Max Service gets turned around. Is he going to get hit by anybody? It looks like they're okay. The 6 also was back there. No yellow. God damn it, I keep hitting Mal. And still the 31 gonna make it a problem for some people. Max Powers has no rear bumper again. Dan also very damaged in the back. Oh, side by side with Connor. The 31 is Connor now into the wall because of that. Here comes Troy trying to get around the 31 now. Ben Park also might get up here. Connor just trying to hang out to the top 10. If he can clear the 31, he will be okay. Ben Park side by side with the 32 back here. This is not a good turn to do that. They let it go. Ben backs out. Gets the run on the 32 maybe here. They still have to get around the 31 though. As for Dan, all the damage cars now. That's a lap down car, so Dan's happy about that. He's trying to stay ahead of the 01 right now for 13th. Connor got around the 31. Nolan Abraham really making people think about what they're trying to do. Up front, you got Boyles, Andrew Gutierrez, Causey, and the 17 of Farron Elam Jr. I don't know if anybody's going to catch Boyles. Boyles caught the yellow at the right time and decided to stay out under the yellow. Remember, that was the changing factor. They decided to stay out of the chaos. Now, fortunately, Malenko is out with the clutch issue. Devin Smith, the accident. And now RJ Bishop also has retired. I don't think the 25 is going to get to him. It's hard to pass. The 88, who was leading for a while there, way back there now. Connor has caught back up to these guys. Maybe he has freshies. Remember, some guys stayed out, some pit. Not exactly sure who did and didn't. Dan got around the 31. Okay, cause to get to the 25 here. So it's coming to 4 to go. Now remember, if anybody hits the wall up here, they could be done. Like the 25 goes wide there. That's going to allow Cosby maybe to get to him. Cosby looking to the inside. Not quite there. It's going to allow the 38 to pull away more. A big jumble up back here. Side by side, the 98 and the 18. Looks like they get through that. Everybody trying to get around the 31 still. Who also led a lot of laps today. Could not make it work. Connor trying to get up to Troy Salter here. That'll be for the 8th position. Dan trying to get around the 16. I think that's for spot. It is for 12th. Trying to get around Mitchell Hodak. And his brother Ben Park. Oh no, never mind. Dan slams the wall through that chicane. Luckily, the L1's quite a bit behind. Will the leaders make it through here? 38 almost goes off. Adam almost gets it. It might have hurt Dan's car more. The 01 almost goes into the grass also. Troy hanging on right now over Connor Cunningham. The way this race has gone is something. 33 left in the race. 6 out in accidents. I still thought this was going to be biggest margin to victory, but at the moment, I don't think it is. I think it was like 1.5, and it's still within a second. If it ended up finishing green, it probably would have. I still think this is the closest battle. Dan still hanging tough over the 01 and Andrew Carnelli the 4th. Oil is pulling away. Oh, the 10 blew up. That's the front straight. And that's a yellow. I think that ends the race. What happened to the points? Oh my god. The 10 just runs through the 31. The 42 Corey Chase goes over. The 30 gets involved. And poor Corey Chase. Max Service also hits the 31 before he leaves. Corey Chase goes up and over here with the hit from the 10 car. Hopefully the 42 is okay. Max Service still slams the 31. I don't think we're going back green. So we're just going to let this play out. There's Boyles to hit the line, the 25, the 29, the 17, the 1, 20, 22, 2, and 24. So the 22 got a spot there. The 32 comes 10th. This is basically for the position here for Dan and the 01. So I'm pretty sure we are not going back green. So Dan, it looks like you will hang on to a 13th spot. Pending for anybody on track, no mechanical issues. Lingerfeld also was top 5 at some point today for a while there. All these yellows and whatnot. The 10 is still trying to make it. I don't think the 10 is going to make it to pit road. He's chugging along, guys. Here comes the leaders. As long as nobody hits him. Still chugging along. Oh, there's Ben. Dan's the next one to pass him. Dan gets around. Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm pondering if they finish. You need no mechanical failures here for the 38 coming to this final lap. That's gonna be a long pace lap. We'll do the final lap like this. Because if there's any problems with any of these first 5, we can see it. One lap to go. I kinda hate it. Oh yeah, you did. You got 9th, Connor. At the moment, looks like everybody's okay. Shit happens, I guess. Your car looks like a demo car. You think your car does? Look at this car. Your car's okay. Hold on. Look at the 49, no hood. The 30, no rear bumper also. The 09. The 88 also somehow lost the hood. The 40 lost the hood. Yeah, there you go, Dan. Jesus. The 32 ahead of you, your brother's also has a lot of damage. So far, so good. No issues. 29 gonna finish this race. Alright. It's gonna be Voiles is gonna come around here to get his first win on the year from last season's champion. Or the season 2 champion, sorry. And then it's gonna be Angel Gutierrez, Causey, Barney Lim Jr., Adam Garner, Luna Farmer, Troy Salter, Josh Fox, Connor Cunningham, and Max Powers to finish out your top 10. And then the rest of your field, we gotta wait for everybody to cross the line. What the fuck? Why, Max? Did he just let the zero head that spot? Alright. It's complete. Season 4. Well, not 45. Race 5. Alright. Time for the points. Well, we'll just put a serious point. Process. Please. Yes. Race 5. We had 5 yellows for 10 laps. So almost, yeah, 1/5 of the race under yellow. 3 lead changes. 3 leaders. 4. Alright, let's go to results first, and then we will go from there. Voiles led 12 laps on the day over Angel Gutierrez and Causey. Adam Gardner got 11 led early on and still managed to get back up to the top 5. Christian Bracken led 9 and 24 for Dylan Ibrahim in that 31 under the long green flag run, who got screwed over. Uh, Max needed fuel. Somehow the 40 though let him finish. Uh, your awards: Dylan Abraham front runner, of course. Devin Zimmerman on pole. Met the challenge. Mitchell Hodak improved 27 places to finish 12th. Okay, from 39. So yeah, pretty good. And then the headache of the race, obviously Dylan Abraham, 29th, qualified 4th, ended up finishing 33rd out of the race by an accident. And then your diehard racer is Devin Zimmerman, your pole sitter. Last one running in 29th. Unfortunate for Devin. We'll generate files and go from there. Yeah, Fair Neelam Jr. is your new points leader with an average finish of 9.8 on the year, leading 3 over Andrew Carnoli the fifth, who had a horrible finish and still is only 3 points ahead. Matthew Hubert, third in the points, 42 back now. Colin Francis, Emerson Arden rounding out your top 5. Causey gains 10 spots this race. Your top is a top 6 with no wins right now. Ryan Keenan with a win is 7th. Dylan Rash 8th. Luna Farmer 9th and 10th. Angel Gutierrez counter, you're 1 spot out of the playoffs or the chase. Ben Park is 13th. Dan is you are 37th. I guess you were right. I didn't realize you were that far down. But hey, he got a decent finish. You gained 2 spots. Um, out of 10th, which is what, 590 points, and you're at 590, 392. What, you're like 100 and something? 590. You're only 198 out, Dan. You got a chance. It'll be hard, but you'll be able to figure it out, hopefully. Devin Smith, though, dead last. An average finish of 32nd. Not a good year for the 77. Corey Chase also 30.2. Cropley also 20.2. 28.2. Dan at a 28.2. Sorry. The dude ahead of you has a worse finish and you're still below him. That's wild. 5 different winners, though, in 5 different races. Boyles, only with that win, only brings him up to 25th, though. So he's got a lot more work to do. We'll go to the statistics. But before that, our next race will be Bristol. So that's going to be a long one. A long, chaotic race, probably at Bristol. Dan, you won the championship last year. You're fine. You'll find your speed, hopefully. All right, what are we gonna look at here? Laps completed. We still got a couple people who've done every lap of the season. So Dylan Rash, I think, is that who this is? Yep, Dylan Rash. Fair Neelam Jr. in the 17. Matthew Hubert in the 18. And Sam Oscon, it looks like, in the 40. Have all done 100% of the laps so far. Laps led, though. Well, actually, we'll look at that stuff later. Wins, 5 different winners. Top 5s, Andrew Carnoli the 5th with 3. Everybody else 2. Andrew Carnoli 5th. Top 10s, him, Farmer, and Hubert, all 3 top 10s. Polls, 5 different poll sitters. Laps completed. You got 4 people who done all 779 laps. Dylan, Farron, Hubert, Oscon, and Barry Compton, only 1 lap. And as for the lap leaders, you got Bowen Adams leading the way at 106. Andrew Carnoli the 5th at 105. Connor Cunningham at 101. Brian Glennon at 42. Max Service at 42. Same with like the miles completed. Everybody's completed about the same amount of miles. Slowest average lap, of course, is the road course at 85 miles an hour. I don't think this. Oh no, it had the slowest pole, of course, and the most yellows at 5. This is the most yellow so far. I am actually surprised about that. I've only done. I gotta go look at that, Dan. Really? Yeah, Dan has sadly only done 78% of the laps. Is that? Are you really the lowest? No. Devin Zimmerman has also had a rough year. At 71. 70 for Adam. Boy, vey. Connor, however, you've done at least 99% of the laps and you've led 101. Where are you at, Dane? You've led some laps at least? Oh, no, you haven't. Never mind. I'm sorry, Dan. You Andrew Carnoli the fourth. And who is this? Hodak has not led a lap yet this year, and of course it just has me on here for no reason. So, other than that, we'll go back to the standings. Your biggest gainer of the week was Angel Gutierrez. It looks like it's plus 16 spots. Went from 26 to 10. Right. Yeah, 20. No. I don't fucking know. Yeah, 26 to 10th, I think. Whatever. The biggest loser, minus 17 for Bowen Adams. I think that's it. The new points leader, Fair Needham Jr. Bully. We'll see you guys next time for Bristol. Let's go see how many laps that'll be. It'll be 375 laps. Peace out, guys.